Greetings, Dana Chavis here. If you're watching from YouTube, welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I've posted a video on YouTube, but a situation arose that led me to do so today. Actually, the situation arose out of Facebook, but since I haven't posted a video in quite some time, I decided why not share it here as well. The situation arose out of some commentary and postings that I've been writing on my Facebook page in regards to these here elections. Many people have questioned some of the positions being taken, while others found it somewhat confusing. The things that I'm going to be expressing here are my viewpoints and mine alone. But because I have a Facebook page, I often post these things on my Facebook page as well. So, in an attempt to absolve any confusion, I'm going to be very explicit in some of the things that I'll be sharing. So, let's go. First, I never endorsed or supported Trump or created any commentary on my Facebook pages for that purpose. I endorse and support Black people who have been ignored by both the Democratic and Republican Party. It makes no difference to me who the president is because after they've been elected, nothing changes in regards to Black people economically, socially, or in any real means or ways that make a difference. The claims of electing the first female Black president or vice president are false. The one drop rule is a rule created by whites to exclude Blacks while attempting to preserve their whiteness. It will not be considered to include into Blackness. I am not impressed or satisfied by Black faces in high places, nor do I let it deceive me into believing that we are now included. In fact, I find it insulting because the entire scope or the majority of Black people are on the bottom economically. And to take one of us and appoint to a place of position implies that we will be happy with that and that alone. I get flashbacks from slavery where they would take the field nigger and put him in the big house. If I've called you the devil or the lesser of two evils and find that I have no alternative but to cast a vote my ancestors bled for, was murdered for, and you get elected, you will not find me jumping up and down and shouting over it. I will be sharpening my pens, preparing the issues you ought to be addressing. Because you got that vote based on what needed to happen to another man, not based on any tangibles you offered in exchange for that vote. An apology or an acknowledgement for a bad decision made by Joe Biden and Kamala Harris regarding the incarceration of hundreds of thousands of Black men and women does not erase the damage done to their lives and the communities through a process of elimination that occurred generation after generation. You are alleged to be the better man in these here elections, yet Trump released hundreds of prisoners. So, as the better man who's sorry for what he's done, how many will you be releasing? Kamala Harris, being bused to school, terrible. Attending Howard University, wonderful. Forgetting all that means as a prosecutor, Outrageous. Because not one bit of it prevented you from incarcerating from left to right. And when given an opportunity to spare an innocent man's life, you failed and withheld evidence that could save him. So, really, what does your being black have to do with any of this? As African Americans in this country, we're on the bottom economically. We are being gentrified state after state, all up and down America. We are being murdered on video by police who are protected from prosecution. Vigilantes are murdering us, and white racists are demanding we produce ID to prove that we are who we say we are and have a right to be wherever we happen to be. Regardless as to who or what caused this blatant display of racism, more should be offered to us in regards to the vote being given. And that is at the root and the crux of everything that I've been saying concerning these elections from the beginning. You cannot have an entire population of people endure and suffer all that we've been enduring and suffering and simply chuck it off as Trump needs to be removed as if it would cure it. It won't. And for those reasons, specifically, more should have been offered to us by way of tangibles that wasn't. Well, now you're elected and the website is up and you're posting things that you intend to do. But where are these things concerning Black Americans in this country? The only thing that I've seen that pertains to us is crime. Your vow to continue your fight against crime, which has been a crime against people of color, a fight against people of color, who to this day remain incarcerated, 2.3 million. Those are the things that I was trying to convey on my Facebook page in regards to these elections and the manner in which we've been proceeding forward and addressing it. Because the reality is there is no demand because we have not made a demand. And that is at the root of what I was trying to convey, that we must speak up. We cannot sit back and wait for somebody to attend to our issues or sit back and let them presume to know what they are. There's a whole host of African Americans that have gone severely underrepresented, even in light of the fact that we allegedly have representation. Okay, because clearly we're being missed. And these are the things that I was trying to share, that I did, in fact, share, and for some reason or another, people were confused and felt that I was supporting Trump or supporting this one. I hope that after this video, people are clear on where I stand on the issues. But anyway, you all are in the majority. I'm just someone who shares their opinions on Facebook. Good night.